Probably just gave a few people an echo effect. But that's fine. It's not really that fine. Ooh, twist on that.
Boy, this thing's always so loud.
Probably because I have it turned up wicked loud. Anyway, hello one and all, and welcome back. Still doing my thing of trying to get the Platinum Trophy, for better or worse. It's not really needed at all in anything, but you know what? I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. That's what we do sometimes, right? Do things we just feel like doing. Right, tablet display rights. So yeah, we got Riku up to level 90. We need 9 more levels with him. And we still need the Joker card. Sadly. Feel like the Joker card is probably the worst part. But I'm gonna try and get it. Never sure if I should have my armrest up or down sometimes. Sometimes it feels better, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know, I feel like having no armrest today. A chair can put them up and down on the side. You can't see them in the camera view, but I'm holding the armrest right here, off screen with my arm. And yeah, it can be awkward. Sometimes. This chair is awkward though. It's another hot day today. And I hope my face doesn't show it too much, but it's kind of glistening in the light, so it probably does. Anyway. What do I want to try and fight first? In this, so tireless battle. Isn't this room already strong initiative, actually? No. Need better cards for this. And you know what? While I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to look up really quick what, like, the drop rates or anything like that for the Joker card. I want to see how the drop rates for that is. Can I make them higher if I go to a different place? That kind of thing. Because I feel like we might get... more like, we probably will get to level 99 before we get the Joker card if we keep fighting here. That's what it seems like. I heard the drop rate was really low, but... no. I don't know. I mean, clearly it's pretty low if I haven't gotten it already with them. I'm just not sure how low. Or if an area can make it higher. As I said. Yeah, let me look. Chain of memories. Joker card. I see people made a thread about it already. Huh. Someone saying that they don't know if they have the stomach to get Riku's. Level up to level 99. But then, they still couldn't get the Joker card anyway. And hey, Shady. Welcome back to the stream. You've come at a opportune time to watch the descent of madness as one tries to get Riku to level 99. And get the Joker card that never drops. I'll get the Joker card eventually. It's always nice to have dreams. There we go. Yeah, our first step is getting to level 91. That's fun, right? No, I hate these guys. Neo Shadows still suck. Oh, sure what? To which part? Oops. I killed them. Sure. Oh good, he got up. No! You press the X button, and it just triggers all the way through. I don't know who that is, but okay. Unless I do know what it is, in which case I don't know what it is. Need that.
Your Majesty, come on!
And boom. Besides Neo Shadows, I think I still hate the wizards the most. The wyverns are kind of a joke. But you don't even get those mobs unless you do the strong initiative rooms anyway. So yeah, I told you. If I do remember them, I don't. I kinda need things beaten into me until I remember them. But then when I do, then I remember them for a long time. I speak good. We all speak good. Especially when we mash an X button, probably. The Neo Shadow mobs I can get rid of. I think I need to throw away cards again too. We need our Sleeping Darkness and our Tranquil Darkness and all that. Whatever they're called. You know the ones I'm talking about. Just keep mashing it, Riku. You'll get it eventually. Oh no, the healer is here. What will I do? I don't know how to fight him. He's just gonna float and do stuff. Green person, do you think you can come down to my level? Do you think maybe? Maybe? Riku loves you. A little bit. But no. Okay, and also you can use webcam without face reveal, and well, they all save themselves on your channel. You have to remember to upload them? Well, actually, I think you can do it automatically. I forget. I know I have to upload it manually to YouTube. It's just connected. But yeah. For Twitch, you're probably not gonna have any random people, if that's what you mean. But yeah. That's like the main good thing about YouTube. Very easy to get randos to come in, start becoming regulars. Whereas Twitch, you kinda don't get any. You kinda just have to make the social connections, and if you don't, then pretty much no one watches you ever. But that's how it is. Happens. If you're good at talking to people, it works out. Or if you're like me and you used YouTube first, then sometimes that can be a little workaround. But yeah, it can be a little annoying. Or at least it's hard to enter into. And yeah, Shady, I get that. Usually wish I had more time to actually make edited stuff. But it's so annoying to make. And it looks like my bitrate's questionable. I mean, you can use your webcam on YouTube still anyway, if you want to or not. Yeah, get on there. Yeah, why is that so questionable? Could be because of that. Bitrate's like all over the place. I'm just gonna check. Still don't want this here. Get rid of it. Actually, I'm pretty sure if it's paused, it does. Do afraid trivial? It's a once in a career thing. I feel like they don't really matter. But that's my opinion. And that's subjective. Let me just make sure I'm not freezing every 5 seconds. Yeah, I might as well. I don't think anyone's home really right now anyway. So just make sure that's good. I could use another Almighty Darkness, but those are pretty bad. What are the map cards I have? Nothing good. They could if you get bigger and everyone is all like, what do they look like? I guess. I feel like that usually never happens anymore, but I don't watch a ton of YouTubers anyway, so I wouldn't know. People do as they wish. I wonder if I should just use a roulette room to get some of the cards I actually want. But at the same time, if I do a roulette room, they might all just be bad cards. I don't want bad cards. I think I can use the Feeble Darkness. Pretty sure we saw that already, right? I think that one was okay, if I recall. Definitely don't need Lasting Days. Wow, they keep giving me these ones a lot. I definitely don't want those. Just still with a lot of people. Thinking to hook up art stuff to your dad's computer so you can draw a stream. I mean, yeah. I would assume it would at least work a lot better on a computer that can handle that stuff. Not to mince words. Is this the end, or is this... No, this is the middle. How much did the one up here cost? That one was 7. Which way was this? Okay, that's the 6. I knew we had a 6 in here somewhere. Yeah, I guess, the disadvantages of having parents that know IT, right? At least in your case. In my case, it's the advantage of having people that don't know anything about IT besides me. Okay, so far, so good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, when we did Fable Darkness yesterday, and I think it gave the same mobs, so this should be fun. Actually, we just went through a room, didn't we? That was Fable Darkness that it cleared. And that's fine, Shady. You're not in any rush. You got time. I suppose the saying would be use it wisely, but I would say also enjoy yourself while you can. Kinda thing. At least in my mind.
Take this. Your Majesty.
Man, I had a lot of those.
Your Majesty.
I might as well.
Come on. Darkness.
Is it really almost over for you? I guess you start summer faster than people around here, though. I think. I forget. I mean, people's summer in my area usually ends at, like, September, like the start of September. Like around your birthday. That's usually when school starts back up. For the younger folks. I think colleges usually start around like the 26th of August. Around there. And alright. Oh, near the beginning. Yeah, that's a little different. Yeah, that's like around my time. Different school systems.
Like it.
Riku. Why can't you just kill people faster? He'll kill people fast. Eventually. He actually won't. He doesn't get stronger than he already is. I maxed out his attack already, and it's not gonna go higher. Which sucks. They should have at least put in like an experience up or something. That is true. 9 out of 10 doctors say Riku is best girl. Your discretion is advised. Don't use Riku as best girl between the hours of 10 to 11. Or you may experience discomfort. That's all. That was the bit. Didn't make sense, but that was it. Give me...
Take this. Darkness.
I mean... if you like characters that aren't characters... and like my voice, like, awkwardly cracking from, like, weird... uncleared throats. I am a man. Ooh, want that. Oh, come on, they finally hit me. After all that, they finally hit them.
Your Majesty. Come on.
Well, give me that elf. There we go. He's just a really nice guy. Or is that what he wants you to think? I didn't really have a follow-up to that. That was pretty much it. Second best girl is Roxas, which is a character, but then it would be Riku x Roxas. Wait, what? Why? Because they fight each other? It's the whole mentality for the stereotype. I don't want you to fight each other. I want you to make out with each other. That bit. That's what I was thinking when I was watching Ruby. Not really. But there is some awkward scenes. But I guess that's what happens when you do 3D art, right? I wonder if that's why they avoid doing, like, romantic scenes in this. They just have people hug each other. That's the most they do in Kingdom Hearts. Don't lock lips, you can only hug each other. That's the most you can do. Or somewhat hold hands that are like phasing through and clipping through your body. Don't worry about it. It's art. Riku is character, but Sora is not. So if you want a character, your second choice is Roxas. Ventus. Roxas. What? Which came first, the Roxas or the egg? At these points, I'm okay with just mashing the button. Having feeble darkness on these guys is nice. They can't do anything. And there's our first level up of the day. Finally. That took a while longer. Probably because I was lollygagging. They never give me good stuff. I want to use these bad cards. I wonder if this is actually an okay room to fight in. I think Neo Shadows would come, right? It might be okay then. Neo Shadows around? Or is this just a pointless room to summon? Is it only normal Heartless? Because then it's trash. But if Neo Shadows come out of this, it wouldn't be that bad, right?
Like it. Take this.
Normal Heartless are just kind of pointless to fight. So if I'm using darkness in a darkness place, is that too much darkness? Or is it just enough darkness? I don't know. Zero. I do have a zero. You forgot Vanitas? It's Ventus Vanitas, then Sora, then Roxas. Well, actually, you could say that some of those came at the same time, but that's besides the point. No one cares about him. Well, he's probably coming back in Kingdom Hearts 3, so... After all, he is the one that said Aqua would be the backup.
Take this.
V? V has come too? Kingdom Hearts is really just Metal Gear? Is that the realization? No, wait. Wrong card.
Take this.
Never happened. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, I don't... Well, it's Xehanort's van, I guess, but... Says, like, getting ordered on it. I don't know what it'd say. Probably something like that. That would actually be kind of funny though. Just across the side of it, get Norded. Going to see if this is okay to do. Oops. But Aqua driving it? Well, yeah, she's evil now. You like her because she got Norded. The only way you like Aqua is if she's turning into an old man. Right? There we go. Yeah, now she's an old man. Do you like her even more? Door. Oh. I hit the wrong thing again. There we go. Grab all those. These guys and their 80 experience a pop. Better than nothing, though. I'm starting to wonder if I should just reset the mobs here rather than do the resetting strong initiative ones, since these mobs give a lot more experience. But these mobs also have harder enemies, so no. Like for this one, it'd be hard to leave because these wizard guys are hard to run away from. Therefore, you like her a lot? Yeah, now she's evil. So there you go. Everyone get turned into an old man. Yeah, it's always funny when so many people go and make the theory videos right away, as soon as they see like a 1 minute trailer. I guess that's another reason why I don't really want to do edited videos, because I don't see what I would be making. Because of the stuff I don't really like already. What's popular. Do it again, no reason. Wow, Riku, you need to lock on better. There you go. Yeah, she was only in there for 10 years because Mickey forgot. Am I too picky? I don't think I said anything about being picky. I'm just wondering as to what. He says, making it questionable whether or not he's offended. Which you would think he probably isn't. Because he's making a silly voiceover to show that he actually doesn't care. Pitnicker. I go on picnic trip? Yeah, see, this mob, I wouldn't mind getting all the time, just because it gives us some more experience. It just takes a while to kill. But if we do this... then they die. Man, I have a lot of Mickey cards. Why do they give me so many in this place? You know, just because they did that. Really? They always have to get in that one last pot shot. Just that one last pot shot, and then they kill us all. But not really, because we killed him, so it worked out. Now everything's good again. I think we killed everything here. What room did I make this? Oh yeah, that room. Does the card value between them change if you use a different one? Huh. Never noticed. Well, I'll throw a low-level Looming Darkness in. I mean, they say the best love story ever told was between Mickey and Riku. We all know that, don't we? That's why they're bros. I didn't hear Mickey ever correct Sora on what to call him. Sora says Your Majesty and stuff. Mickey never corrects him. But when talking to Riku, you can call me Mickey. Every time. Every single time. Sora doesn't get that treatment. All's I'm saying. We know the real relationships. Luckily we're almost to level 92. It's definitely taken longer. Like, not incredibly longer. We should get this done, like, at least in 2 hours, probably. I hope. The real question is when we'll get that Joker card, if ever. How old is Riku supposed to be now, anyway? Is he like 17 now? He was a year older than Sora. And at least a year passed in the game. If not more now with Kingdom Hearts 3. So he's like 17, right? Or was he 15 in Kingdom Hearts 1? Sora was 14. I'm pretty sure Sora was 15. I don't know. They say in the instruction manual. Everyone get out your Kingdom Hearts 1 instruction manual. To the PS2. Oh boy. Grab those. 15. That just seems wrong.
Take this.
They even made Riku have that giant growth spurt. Ooh, got a good amount. Give me the experience. I crave it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the point. It's just, yeah. What about Disney? I'm pretty sure they have, like, no say over how Sora and Riku look. I'm pretty sure that's all the Square Dev team. Unless you mean something else. Mickey's like, what, in his 30s now? So is Mickey getting arrested from the FBI? Saying you're hanging out with like a 15-year-old kid? And Mickey's like, but he looks like he's 20.
Take this.
Well, the bad guy was a mouse. Is that the moral?
Darkness!
Can that be called a moral? Just hit the guy, Riku. Riku, do the thing and hit the guy. I mean, I know what Law and Order Special Victims Unit is and stuff. That's what you're referencing. What Law and Order ISO? Assume you mean is. Never watched the other series. My friend Tom and me would usually watch Special Victims Unit every now and again, though.
Darkness!
Not what I needed. No. Well, that was a close one. Almost made myself die for no reason. That's what I get for lacking caution. You watched 3 episodes and didn't like it. I mean, it's just like any other cop drama. They show you a crime, they show you people dealing with it and trying to solve this or that. You never let the darkness get the best of you. I'm sure of that, is what Mickey says. His words of wisdom keeping us alive in these trying times. Mickey's like, I know you can get to level 99, Riku. Unlike that pesky Sora that had to use those cheap slides every second when he started a battle. You actually fight the enemies, Riku. You don't use cheap magic to kill everyone on the screen at once, just because it's faster. You actually fight everyone one at a time. Mickey knows. Huh, surprised you didn't block it.
Take this.
Oh, come on.
Like it.
Really? You guys get their 8s too much.
Take this.
How many times do I have to complain about their 8s? How close are we? 3,000.
Darkness.
Yeah. Well, you don't gotta mention that on my stream. Just saying. Or rather, I rather you not mention it. And if you feel the need to, you can private message me. But that doesn't pertain to anything we're doing right now, so yeah. Rather you not talk about that in my stream.
Your Majesty. Come on. Just me.
And yeah, I know how you say it. Not saying there's anything wrong with it, just
Take this.
stream is live, and regardless if there's this or that people watching it, or no one at all. Don't want to bring other people's personal matters into something that's public. Because I wouldn't want that for myself, and I wouldn't want to do it to other people.
Come on. Take this.
More so if the person isn't around to say anything about it. But there's level 92.
Take this. Darkness.
I mean, yesterday I talked about random stuff anyway. But, I'd rather keep the random stuff lighthearted, that's all. Or about, like, financial decisions. Platypus came in or something. There you go. You can watch the last Kingdom Hearts 2 episode I did to see that. Riku has many memes to say.
Take this. Yeah. Ha. Like it.
Platypus is financially raw. What? There's only 5 pennies in Pikachu currently? Oh. Well, you could always take some walks out on the street. Or demand someone comes with you or something. Look for change on the ground. Or do what I do and just look for people who drops change in the cash. It can stack up sometimes. I guess nowadays people don't use change that much. It can kinda suck looking for that stuff, but eh. A baby's gonna do what a baby's gonna do. In the words of Tommy Pickles, our president.
Darkness.
Distributor? Wait, what? I guess do as you feel like. Last time I saw a Pikachu piggy bank was in, like, some Twitter thing. And it was a thing of someone throwing a Pikachu. Well, throwing a weight at a Pikachu piggy bank. And then it shattered. And it was supposed to be a Super Smash Brothers meme. Just because. And hey X, welcome back to the stream. Oh, come on, I really lost that. We're talking about random stuff and grinding. And when I'm done grinding in this game, if I actually get done today, I'm just gonna switch to Kingdom Hearts 2 and grind in that also, before we get back to it on Wednesday. Just so I can make sure we can beat the game without any troubles. Because we're close to that. And then probably start Birth by Sleep on Thursday. At least that's the Kingdom Hearts plan. The Kingdom Hearts threefold plan, as they call it. It won't fail whatsoever. Don't worry about it. Really? Just grab stuff.
Your Majesty. Like it.
Yeah, it can be. Or it's just me going into insanity. Either or. Whichever.
Just me.
Grinding as Riku, though, is the worst.
Take this.
I like his story. I like playing as him in Chain of Memories. But getting to level 99 as him is a real pain. And I need one more card. One more card to fill his journal. And I haven't gotten it. What level am I currently? I'm level 92. I got to level 90 yesterday from level like 77. So now it should be 90 to 99. It's the plan for today. And we'll see if that actually plays out well at all. Let me read something real quick. Oh yeah, I can't edit these videos either, Shady. Just so you know. That's why I put the end thing at the end on the stream display. I just use a hotkey to switch to the end card. I don't edit that in post or anything. Downloading it would take too much. And I don't have a good editing software, or rather it's outdated. It's a good editing software, it's just outdated. So downloading like 3 gigs of videos, for the 3 hours it is annoying. But anyway. Been grinding in Sonic Unleashed, but in the day, I'm looking for the Sun and Moon medallions. Oh yeah, that stuff can be really annoying. I know that feel. There's 5. But yeah, Shady, all these streams, I go to my video producer and Twitch and hit export to YouTube, and that's all I do. Besides when I get to YouTube and add in the things to the end card. You can download the videos and stuff, but it just takes a really long time. So doing one video like this and splitting it up or something like that, it could take me like a week to get all that stuff together, and then it takes like, you know, a whole day to upload like one video. Depending on the length and stuff. So it's just kind of annoying. That's why for like YouTube streaming itself, or Twitch streaming, it's easier just to upload the raw archive and do it like that. Unless I guess you have like the means for that stuff. I don't want to bother taking the time to edit all that though, because I got another week to do. The time to write would be taken away, and I don't need that. And man, I keep getting bad cards for this. There we go. Oh. Just get a 30. Yeah, I don't think I want to get that expensive a computer. That being said, that wouldn't actually do anything. You would want to spend money on more expensive internet. And buy like $300 worth editing software. But that would be all. My computer itself is fine. I'll probably want to update the the graphics card in a while, but that wouldn't cost that much. And yeah, that's because you're using different video editor, and you have better than internet than me too, I'm pretty sure. At least from what you told me about your bitrate before. But then again, when you told me about your internet again, a while ago, it also sounded like it was weirdly worse. Like it has a higher, consistent bitrate, but then it like drops off randomly. Or something weird. I don't know. Mine gets a solid 720p, like, constantly, usually, unless someone else is, like, downloading something. But for the most part, I'm okay. And if I play like Kingdom Hearts, since this runs at 60 frames per second, it can mess up with that stuff. But yeah, using the old
Like it.
Adobe Premiere CS6 or whatever as editing software, it works really well, but it takes a long time to export and render. Especially if you're using footage that's already like 5 gigs.
Take this. Darkness.
So that stuff can happen. But yeah. I just wish the world would have gotten their internet issues settled right away instead of trying to making them worse all the time. But the hopes of man, right? Everyone can have gigabyte internet. We won't block websites for anyone. People can be entitled to freedom and be able to get knowledge from across the world. But instead it's like, nah, let's censor everything and control everything. And let's like have one company control all of the internet. Let's do that. And make only rich people be able to pay for it. But that goes into politics. And we'll stay away from that. All's I need to say about that.
Your Majesty. Come on.
Komodo Dragon and a Horus level 8 and Duel Links every time? I don't know. Why must you? Most of the time, all I want is my elemental hero stuff. And that's like the only stuff I don't get. I was trying to... Since they added them, I would like to get the Battery Men deck, because in real life I have Battery Men cards. And I like that deck a lot. And I figure in Duel Links it would probably be easier to complete a workable deck. Since in that I don't have to use real money. But yeah, a lot of machine type cards I usually like. But Battery Men were always cool. There's certain archetypes that are kinda cheesy. Nice to play around with. Then I can go A, battery. And DD battery.
Like it.
And power circuit solar panel thing. All of you do battery things in charge. Except I don't think I saw Battery Man D in the deck. And Battery Man D is like important for that deck. That being said, I don't know if it's actually banned in legal Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, so I don't know. Don't know what with that. What do I have? Can't open that door, really. I could purposely put in a bad world. Cost changes that much. Both these doors are 6, aren't they? Well, I can use this. Level 93. Please come to me. It isn't it? Maybe I just didn't notice. I didn't get the chance to look that much. The last time I did look was when I was playing on the, when I was playing on stream. And I only did that for like 30 minutes. Or something like that. Not too long. I just tried out the event a little. But that stream was all over the place because a lot of stuff happened. My computer kept having issues that day running Overwatch when I was trying to play with the Shady. And usually it would at least, you know, run somewhat okay. Like there'd be some lag here and there just because, you know, running a stream and playing an online game, it would do that, of course. But it seemed like it was being even worse than normal. But I'll just blame it on net neutrality stuff. Let's just say that. Even though that it hasn't taken effect technically yet. We'll just blame it on it anyway. It used to run better. I don't know if it was because like an Overwatch update or something. Or maybe if I just turned my graphics down, it would somehow leave less stress on the internet for some reason, even though that doesn't make sense, but it might. The most that would probably do is just make my dropped frames go down for OBS, but that wouldn't affect the internet speed. At least you would think so. I don't know how graphics settings would affect internet speed. That wouldn't really make sense to me. But yeah, battery men. I like them. Also, I saw that it looked like you had like a Rainbow Dragon deck X. Is that correct? Because if it's so, I was going to ask. Did they put Neos, Rainbow Neos into the game? I wouldn't think so, because it'd be kind of hard to play Duel Link style. But I'm not sure if they would do it just because anyway. But I do not know if Rainbow Neos is a thing in that. I would kind of doubt it, but I don't know. I mean, honestly, X, for the net neutrality thing, those would probably be the sites to be taken down first. Well, not taken down, so much as you wouldn't be able to access them unless you paid for them. That's what that stuff would do. And if Rainbow Neos is in the game, Duel Links. If Rainbow Neos exist in Duel Links. It's the fusion between Neos and Rainbow Dragon. I wasn't sure if they put that card into the game or not. And since you had a Rainbow Dragon deck, it seemed, I figured to ask. Oh. So long.
Take this. Like it.
And really? That's weird. It's probably because no one played it, though. If someone was actually looking for a walkthrough.
Like it.
I haven't really gone back to look at the view count of some videos. I mean, for some streams I did. I had a few people come in for YouTube. That's why I kept going between, should I just do YouTube more again? Because I get more random people. I mean, in all reality, if I could, I wouldn't mind doing both at the same time. But I don't have the internet for that at all. But yeah, stuff happens. And I honestly, Shady, I wouldn't say most likely, I would just say I would. Is the thing. But I also like Twitch. And yeah, I've thought about that stuff before too. I don't know how I would run it. Just because. It's probably gonna get blocked. Yep. There's the 8. They always come out with their 8s. No, wrong one. There we go.
Time's up. Your Majesty! Time's up.
And yeah, like I said, YouTube seems like a good place to actually get random people into your streams. If you're trying to like make regulars and stuff. I mean, that's how I got X over here to come along and talk with him more, and that's how I got John along too. And I appreciate that. I don't really know why some people go between like why some people just look at random streams on YouTube. That part's always weird to me. And I figured he wasn't X, but I figured to S. It would be weird if he was, because like I said, he would be wicked hard to summon. But I was curious. And I mean, that's still regular. I mean, I tell my friends I stream and stuff, and they know what times I do. None of them come into my streams. So I'd say you should be glad that your cousin sits through them. Since people you known for years sometimes wouldn't be willing to. From the recent tag tournament event, but I guess he isn't available. There's some cards that are hard to summon. I mean, yeah. It just, with Duel Links 3-zone style, instead of 5 zones, it makes a lot of combos not work as they're supposed to. Like the Ojama deck is actually pretty good for this style, because you only have 3 monster zones, so blocking out, you know, those zones already, or like with the alien deck, blocking out zones that way too. All that stuff is pretty good for Duel Link style speed duels. Oh good, there's still more. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of different Exodias. There's like a yellowish one, and a blackish one, and then there's like a brown one, I think, and then there's just normal Exodia, which is also like brownish, but he's a lighter brown. You ate the alien deck. Why? It's great. Isn't it great? I say that even though that I mostly use my elemental hero decks, regardless if they're good or not. I just like heroes. They're cool. Though I can say their fault is if you use the main archetypes, you pretty much die if you don't get fusion. And if you do get fusion, you usually don't have things that can counter magic and trap cards that much. So then you just kind of lose if anyone has anything to counter you. I would say the hero deck works best if you just get an early combo. Like for my deck, if you, if someone fights you and they put an attack mode monster first and you have polymerization in your hand, and you have 3 heroes, then you know you just play Trinity hero, the vision one or whatever, the dude that can get like 5,000 attack on his first thing, and then you pretty much just win that first turn. That combo's decent, but it's kind of, you know, very conditional. And were you going, Shady?
Your Majesty, come on!
I guess if I don't get a response back, I'll probably assume the answer.
Darkness! Your Majesty! Ah!
And give him that. Sometimes you just have to give them the fish. And alright, Shady. See you later. Hope you enjoy whatever you're doing. Or at least make sure to keep yourself occupied. As they say about idle hands and whatnot. This is gonna take forever. So yeah, X, if you ever plan on playing Kingdom Hearts at one point in your life, don't do this. Don't play a Chain of Memories to get Riku up to level 99. Just don't. Participation trophy isn't worth it. Ball of Disruption is the worst card in the game. That's the card that that cuts your attack and, like, I don't know, like, cuts it by a ton, I'm pretty sure. It cuts your attack a lot. Or something like that, right? Pretty sure that was it. It's the card I'm thinking of. It just more or less quick trap or whatever, and when it gets played, you attack into it, and you get damaged a ton by yourself, because your thing now has like 0 attack or something. And most people put that card in their deck because it's a good card. I usually don't put it in my deck, but that's because I keep trying dumb combos. But that's the name of Yu-Gi-Oh! Dumb Combo City.
Your Majesty! Ah! Time's up!
Really? There we go. Oh yeah, 800 attack per monster you control. Right. It's just that it's a lot of attack points you lost. Because 800 is a lot. It's the when your 2500 point card doesn't seem so scary anymore. The worst. Oh, Riku, why would you do that? Yeah, not good. Heal me. I know I keep getting into critical health. Because I'm not paying full attention while I talk. I feel like I was doing this yesterday, fine. But maybe it's because I was talking to myself. Just channel your inner self. Say random things. Speak your own mind.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Yeah. Not good. Not a good card. It's what makes you me always wish that you had main phase 2 and Duel Links, but speed duels don't work like that. You only have main phase 1.
Take this.
I guess if there was a main phase 2, a lot of strategies would have to be turned around. Arguably, the good thing about Duel Links is how much faster the duels go, because it doesn't have a main phase 2. I mean, among the obvious of missing 2 spell and spell trap monster zones. But yeah, 800 is a lot. I get the feeling. Good old chunk of damage. Boy, this push has been annoying. I'm not going as quick as I was. I mean, we're almost at 94. But it seems like this is going to take a lot longer than I thought it would. As soon as we got into the 90s, it's been going up into the 30,000s for the total experience we need to level up, and yeah, that's making it take a bit longer. Most people go for the deck out. I haven't seen many people do deck outs. Like, I got it once on someone. But, that was weird. I don't know why I won. But I haven't seen a deck that has actively tried to just deck out. Maybe if I played the adventure event thing, if that's still even going on. Maybe if I played that more, I would see it. The only decks that I've fought against really were ones that I already knew existed, and I pretty much knew I was going to lose as soon as I saw what decks they were using. Some decks just don't synergize very well to fight against. It's especially bad when you don't have anything to neutralize certain effects, or spell and trap. Those are the probably worst. The most I have for my elemental hero attack is my Ice Edge now, and that only works on face down cards for spell and trap, so it doesn't do that great. Yeah, for the plant deck if you don't have the right counter. Or if you're like me and accidentally don't attack. You should have saw that, X. I went against the plant deck, and I had, you know, like 5,000 attack points to direct attack, and nothing was stopping me. But then I hit end turn because I was being dumb. And then they won. Right away. That was my own fault, though. The wrong times to misclick. But it did suck. And luckily talking about card games while we play this game works out well enough. It wasn't so much I forgot I was in the battle phase, but I used like defusion or something, and for some reason it like wouldn't let me attack. I forget what time it was, but yeah. For defusion, since it's a quick play spell, when you play it, the people that you defused can attack again. That's how it's supposed to work, or at least that's how I know it to work in Master Duels. Unless they change the effect for speed duels, but the card says the same thing, so to me that means I should have been able to attack still. But I, like, couldn't, and he didn't use anything against me to make that effect, like, stop. I don't know what happened to that. I'm pretty sure that happened to me twice, though. I don't remember what happened each time. I would have to go back and look. But it was weird. It was just weird. Like, that's happened a few times when I did a card effect and, like, the game didn't let the card effect do what it was supposed to do. I wasn't sure if that was just a bug, or if I misunderstood something wrong. But usually the card effects are, you know, pretty straightforward, so I don't know what happened to that stuff. Want level up. These guys give 3,000. Probably just barely gonna not get it. Boy, I don't know why I'm getting hurt so much. I don't feel like I'm taking that much damage, but then I look at my health and I'm like almost out. Yeah, I was right. We're gonna beat just barely there. That sucks. $341? Really? Do I even have an enemy left here? I think we might have killed everyone. Yeah. Yeah, everything's dead. Well, crud. Really, a 9? Guy summoned Dark Magician right away. I mean, did they have an effect? Or... Because, I mean, there's Dark Magician decks, specifically for, like, summoning Dark Magician and getting him out on the field, like, right away. But if you mean, like, on your history display thing on the corner and all that, it said nothing else happened. He just only played Dark Magician, and the Dark Magician was normal Dark Magician, normal type monster. Then I don't know what happened. That would seem weird. I can use a 0 room. This works. Give me a level up. Oh good, I got the Neo Shadows right away. There it is. Oh wow, yeah. I just noticed. It definitely goes up a lot more. We're already at 35 that we need for experience. Oh, we're definitely going 40,000. Set a card, use double summon, had a card that counts as 2 tributes, and summon. Oh. Well, yeah, that works. I thought you just meant, like, they just normally summon, and that was, like, a horrible glitch. Or something. Just normal summon. Dark Magician. Don't have to do anything, it's just there. That would be the actual worst. You guys real gotta stop using 8s. There we go. So far. Yet so far away. So far. Far away. Give me all that.
Like it.
Ugh.
Your Majesty. Come on.
Really?
Your Majesty.
Yeah, my level 1 will stop you. There we go. He has been stopped. Never want too many of these. Because I can keep the 0. Keep the 0. I wish it auto went to the number I left it on. Gonna watch the new DBS movie when it comes out to the States or watch it sub online. I don't know. I really am not sure. If I watch it, it's probably gonna be one of those things where I'll just watch it with like my brother or something. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to actively watch it. But that's how I felt about Dragon Ball stuff for a while now. It got to that point. Where it's just like, nah. I know what's gonna happen already, so nah. Okay, there we go. Gotta make sure our map cards are not super high up, or else we can't get that Joker. Keep attacking, Riku. It always feels like it takes so long for the 2001s to go down. I almost wish this game didn't let me see my experience. Just had me keep fighting. Would almost be nicer. Sometimes you don't want to know how close you are.
Take this.
At least for me.
Come on. Like it. Darkness.
Yeah. The only thing you have to know about that is go look at like any of Team 4 Star's abridged episodes. And then it's just all people saying, when is next? And you're like, yeah, they're not gonna wait. People are weird. Became the point where patience really did turn out to be a virtue. Because, like, no one has it anymore. It is weird. And stop. This might kill a few. Or maybe not. No, we got a few. Ah. Kinda did the fireball to the face there, dude. So much longer. I can feel the level 95. I can taste it. But it's so far away. Keep slicing them up. So yeah, the thing about insanity I was talking about though. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Yeah. I expect we'll get that Joker card, and we still haven't. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll get the Joker card right after this battle. I mean, I hope we get the Joker card before I finish leveling Riku up. That's all I could really ask for. Just so I don't have to worry about it. If it doesn't come, then I'm gonna have to, like, start looking up a whole bunch of stuff. How to cheat the RNG or something. And then I'll be like, and I thought this or that was bad, but then, yeah. You kinda broke the rules too much at this point. Broke the rules about which... Or about what, rather. How much does this cost? 1. You can do a 1. Got 2 right here. Oh, yeah. When a show doesn't have weight, or stakes, etc., it's kinda not important. That's just not a good series. It's just a comedy at that point. Like, in reality. You know? Keep on punching people. Man, I would like to do edited videos when I think about it, though. I'd like to do them, I just don't know how I'd have the time to. I'm not sure how so many people find the time to. I know. I mean, I know for some people who are already successful on, like, YouTube and such, they obviously have the time because it's their full-time job. That's what they do. And they have, like, a team, etc. But for the people who do it themselves, solo, don't get it. I mean, it's just come really slow with editing. Or maybe I'm too picky with my own editing, I don't know. Because boy, getting all the footage to be able to do like game reviews and stuff, or just even talk about a game and show like scenes you like or something. Because I mean, I care about games more than I do like anime and stuff, so if I want to do anything for random videos, I'd probably just do talks about games. Maybe like talk about their stories or how gameplay is or some weird glitch thing or review them or whatever. But it's just, oh boy. When you go and look at like, oh, I have to load this thing and it costs like 5 gigs of data and I have to make my internet be taxed just doing that. And then I have to put it in my editor and split up everything and get what I want and what I can use. And then, you know, after you're done with all that, then you gotta export the video, and then you gotta upload the video to YouTube. It just seems like such a long journey. But maybe I just make it look like, make it seem longer in my head, I don't know. People obviously are able to do it. Some popular YouTuber I watch, named Jay Witz, I know. He's used his stream footage in his videos before, so people take the time to look through it. I mean, he also pays an editor, but the point is, someone does the work to do that stuff. It doesn't matter what hands it shifts. Just someone actually takes the time to sit there and download the stuff, edit through it, and then put everything back into a nice little, like, 30-minute video or shorter or something. I don't know, it's just so weird to me that people can manage that. But at the same time, I'm like, I did random bad parodies before that got copyright striked by YouTube, of course, and I had to take those down. But I put a lot of time into some of those parodies, so I know editing enough, but oh boy. When was the My Hero movie supposed to come out anyway? Because there's a movie of that coming out soon too. Oh. Well, that answered that question. Because if anything, I'm more interested in that movie than anything else. I'm curious to see how the game plays, too. The My Hero game. Like, it seems like it's kind of like a Zatch Bell kind of game, mixed with, like, Naruto. Like, Cyber Connect 2 Naruto combat, or something. But also looks like a few other kind of anime stuff. And I don't know if it'll actually be fun to play, or if it'll just be another trash anime game that they made for the sake of making one, to appease fans, even though that it's, like, not good. Like Burning Blood.
Take this.
And yeah, I know that X. I'm just wondering in my mind, is the game actually going to be fun? Like, I don't care if... I'm not like other people that are like, it has to be competitive, perfect for EVO. If it's a fighting game or whatever. I don't care about that. I just want the game to be fun. Like, Xenoverse is not a good game, but it's a fun game. I have fun playing it. Or at least I had fun playing it. I'm not gonna put more time into it, but yeah. And yeah, Burning Blood, like, I wouldn't have honestly minded it if it had, like, an actual story mode that wasn't 5 seconds. They were trying. That game was, they were trying to make it an EVO game. Purposely. You know, they were trying to make some pro game you could play. And yeah, no. And yeah, I'm pretty sure, we're both a little behind each other. The delays happen. Though I guess it shouldn't look that weird since I'm reading the comments on the stream display, so I guess we should be seeing them at the same time when I talk about them. I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's not enough.
Your Majesty, come on! Darkness!
Well, that worked. Oh wow, I already almost have the next level up. Huh. Talking this time actually made that go a lot faster. Getting to level 94 felt a lot slower than getting to level 95. It's probably because I wasn't looking at the clock. This whole time I kept looking back at the clock and stuff. First time I don't look at the clock when time flies by. I like these Sleeping Darkness rooms a lot, too. Just having all the enemies directly in front of me. It's fine with me. The sleep effect is trash in this, but I just like being able to fight the people right away. That's good. And I should probably save and heal after this match. How much more to experience do I need? 3,000. Give me the Mickey. Ah, come on. There you go. Heal me. But yeah, I don't know any other anime stuff I'm looking forward to. I haven't done like anything with anime in a long time, honestly. Like, One Piece is still my favorite anime, but I haven't even like caught up in the anime for it. And I say favorite anime. I know it's kind of trash anime because it's by Toei. They handle that really badly. I mean, that's mostly why I'm not watching it right now, too. I need to wait for that to get, like, 200 more episodes, since 200 episodes in that right now is gonna be, like, one chapter. Because they're way too close to the manga, and for some reason they don't want to make filler, or just stop making the anime for a time. Because they're worried about not making money from their biggest cash cow. I hate when people get like that. Shadow arc? Do you mean the Thriller Bark arc? The stuff with Moria? I'm pretty sure in, like, the English... In the English version, they, like, started their run on Toonami at that part, right? Just thinking in my head, that's probably why you know that, right? That's one of my favorite arcs, too. But I hate the English cast, so... Thriller Bark. Bark, not Arc. Might have, cut myself on the mic there. Thriller Bark. B-A-R-C-K. Actually ended when the arc ended? Yeah. Maybe. I don't think a lot of people like the English cast either.
Take this. Take this.
But yeah, I'd say, because Toei is the one that has One Piece, most people are gonna hate One Piece unless you can binge watch it. And even then, sometimes it's better to either just read the manga or, like, hope that they keep making these movies that, like, make like the 100-episode arc clustered into just 2 hours, because those special movies do pretty well. Or at least the animation's better, and they get the main story points across anyway. But, I just wish more anime held themselves like what Studio Bones is doing with My Hero, and just make everything into seasons, so then you don't need to have filler, and you can still make the episodes paced well. And then the animation can still be good too. That's what you would hope, but they're like, we need it every single week. No breaks. Work every day of your life until you die. Is what Toei Animation says. People can say Dragon Ball Z Super, you can say Thriller Arc. I mean, the name of the anime is One Piece. I guess if someone called an arc of Dragon Ball, I don't know. And honestly, I'm okay with filler. I'm okay with fillers. It depends on how the filler is handled, but I'm usually okay with it. Like, for One Piece's filler, I usually loved it. For when they got to the New World, One Piece just went downhill as an anime. That's like the main point. Like, the animation might look nicer at points than if you look back at some other things, but oh boy. The only fillers they've done in it have been terrible, and they were just movie promos, and those ones are, you know, horrible. And yeah, it's just all bad. Now the pacing in the New World, since they're so close to the manga, is terrible too. So in my head, I'm like, oh, the whole crew is together at this point, so they could just have another filler arc right here, you know? And then the manga can get ahead, and the anime can have good pacing again, and we don't have to worry anymore. But they're like, nope, get right next to the manga. Make one episode, like one panel, in the manga. And it's like, no, please don't. I like this series, what are you doing? My Hero filler is good, but that is because it's kept in small amounts. I mean, when series make filler that, like, you know, the manga artist is like, yeah, you can do this. Try and make the characters' relationships better, or show this or that, or show this cool thing about the world. Like, that stuff is fine. Who cares? It's fun. But, if you're like Naruto level filler, that's usually pretty bad. But, My Hero, they don't need filler at all, is the thing. They can add filler if they want to, just to, like, go back and say, like, yeah, we left this part out of the manga, so maybe we want to, like, talk about this thing. Or show off this thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're thinking about making their spin-off manga into an anime too, so they might have like some promo for that or something. Like, who cares? That's fine if they don't shove it down your throat. But some people are just really bad with it. That's not cool. Like, I love One Piece as a series, but yeah. I'm not ignorant to the fact that Toei makes it trash. Or rather, sometimes it's actually okay, you know? Sometimes it can be paced decently, but they don't, like, do enough to make that actually all work out. And not enough people really speak up about it to make that industry change. But the anime industry in Japan is horrible anyway, so there's not much you can really say. I can like the stuff, but I know the industry is horrible. There we go. The long race one was good, but after season you might just skip it to Shippuden. I didn't mind the race filler arc because it actually tried to allude to Sasuke's feelings towards Naruto and like how their rivalry was changing. So I didn't mind that one too much, but yeah. After they get to a certain part, that's where the series is supposed to end, and then you're supposed to start Shippuden. But they actually just make like another like 200 more episodes. I'm pretty sure that's an over-exaggeration. I'm pretty sure it's like another 80 episodes or something. But they add like 3 more arcs, and those arcs are all filler arcs. And it's just like, Sasuke's gone now. Like, I'm pretty sure that's no surprise if you've been spoiled. Maybe you haven't. But yeah, it's just nonsense stuff that doesn't need to be there at all. So you only need to watch like after this battle of Naruto, and then the last episode of Naruto, and then you're done. The like 80 episodes in between that chunk, that doesn't matter at all. And then you can start Shippuden, and Shippuden's like 500 episodes long or something, but only like 300 episodes are relevant. I'm pretty sure there's actually guides or like YouTube cut-ups or something about watching Shippuden without any of the filler in it too. Like, some of the filler wasn't horrible, but a lot of it's kind of just like slow and boring, honestly. At least to me. Like, for the Naruto filler, it wasn't that horrible, I think, because they're younger, and for some of it made sense, so it worked, but for Shippuden, yeah, that filler is kinda just bad. I think certain ones can be, like, funny, or kind of neat, but for the most part, most of them are bad. Like, the fillers they made to base them off the books, those ones were cool. "600 videos are important, or 500? Wait, what? So after Naruto vs Sasuke fight, skip to the last episode and then go to Shippuden? Yes. Yes, that's exactly what I mean, X. And yeah, Shady, like, I liked all the fillers that were for the books, but they were really out of place. Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, for the book parts, it was when Sasuke and Naruto were together, being covered by the Susanoo, and then Sasuke just looks off into the distance and is like, but I know everything about Itachi's life, so let's think about that for really quick. And then it goes into, like, 10 episodes of Itachi's whole life and stuff. Like, that was all supposed to be based on the book, but that's really out of place for what they were doing. Like, that filler arc shouldn't have been there at all, but it was. And, like, I didn't mind the filler as a whole, but for where it was in the series is just really bad. Like, that's just horrible pacing at its finest. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, X, honestly. Just look for, like, the fillers about, like, this character you like, and you may or may not like the filler. But they also have, like, a lot of filler stuff for characters that, like, are background characters, more or less, but have names, so they're important enough. Like that Full Moon Blade guy that's always coughing. We don't need a story about him, but they made one. Like, I don't care about that guy. But they made one for him. It's weird. The author is terrible with making up loving relationships as well, so the relationships that develop in the end won't make sense to you. I mean, yeah, they purposely made, like, what, another, like, 10 episodes to the end of the anime or something like that, just to develop Naruto and Hinata's relationship. Just to be like, we're gonna do this because the author didn't know how to do it. Regardless if it was actually good or not. And I'm spending too much time talking, not grinding. And I know they included more, because they, like, did the whole Naruto and Hinata wedding stuff and all that, and they showed Shikamaru's stuff for the novels, too. Like they did the novel filler for that stuff too. For the last, they expanded more on what Naruto did, but they skip over that in the anime. But I'm saying they purposely did that in the anime. Yeah, like 5 or 10. I know they did like everything for the books on their relationships. Because for all the books, they had to have all of their own little love stories. That's why they even had that, that girl for Itachi that he murdered. Or rather, that he let Madara murder or whatever. I forget what it was. Not that it's really important. Is it a spoiler if it didn't technically happen? The only relationship you ever felt like was a relationship with Mario and Super Mario? Well, they at least alluded to it. They at least gave hints to it. For everything else, they're just like, these characters are oblivious. Teenagers don't understand love. They can't have romantic feelings towards each other. They're only 16. No 16-year-old dates people. Why would they do that? That's indecent. Or it doesn't make eye contact with Hinata? Yeah. And alright, X. Just blurting stuff. The conversation came up randomly. I mean, it's because Sasuke loves Naruto, though, right? But yeah, don't go into too much spoilers. X hasn't seen the whole thing. Talk about some anime people don't care about. They're both fatter. It makes sense. Yeah, me and X were just talking about My Hero a while ago. I said fat enough. Fatter. Pleasantly plump. She was not all the other ninjas that were perfect bodies. For no reason. Yes, I know you like Shuto. Skinny as a toy. Yeah, and everyone else was as skinny as a DNA strand that you can only see under a microscope. So there. And Choji was like a normal tree branch that was completely fine. But yeah, I'd be curious to see if that Vigilante's My Hero little side manga, if that gets animated, that'd be kinda neat. I said the Vigilante's side story. It's not Stain. It's about some guy that is like a college student, and his ability is to like slip on the ground really fast. Like he has soap shoes or something. Except he didn't think he could ever be a hero, but he meets some guy that just be's a hero anyways without like a license. So they're vigilantes. That's what that side story is supposed to be about, at least.
Take this.
Or at least what I read in an article. I mean, apparently the manga's been going for a while. I don't know if that is true or not. But I guess, like, this group gets together and becomes a vigilante trio or something. With all of their quirks. Yeah, the people that aren't meant to be heroes. They're not allowed.
Your Majesty, come on.
We're moving soon. Besides One Piece now, I did that whole spiel with X already. But yeah, that happens because, you know, the anime is the series gets picked up as an anime after its success as a manga. That's just what happens with that.
Like it.
And yeah, Shady. That's why I was saying it would be neat if they made an anime out of it. I don't know if they'd just do that as a filler randomly or something though. But that wouldn't be... I wouldn't mind if they made that as a filler for a little mini arc or something. Well, I mean, if he was, that'd make sense. That was kind of his character.
Come on. Take this.
And I still wouldn't really call him a villain anyway. He's just an anti-hero. Since, technically, he doesn't do anything to innocent people. He does things to people that can defend themselves. But, And I'm just saying, defining it as a writer, he isn't technically a villain. He's just a bad guy.
Take this.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you can say that stuff's subjective anyways. So I don't mean to nitpick you, X. That's not what I'm trying to get at.
Take this.
I'm just saying he's not, like, true evil. Like, there's worse people, but that's not, like, saying a lot.
Take this.
I guess it goes down to, like, is this character relatable and his cause? Or, like, can you understand why the person would do this or that? That kind of thing. Whereas, like, some people are, like, you know, actual villains, where it's like, no, they don't have any reason to do this. They just want to be evil. they just want to kill people, etc. Like All For One was doing. He just wanted to kill people. It was one of the funniest lines in that whole part between him and All Might, was him saying the thing about like, oh yeah, by the way, that's that girl's grandson or whatever. And then All Might goes, oh, what? That's not true. Why would you do that? And then All For One just says that line. That is the best one. That he's just like, oh come on, you know that's something that I'd do. You know that's something I would do. I'm just that evil. You know it's something I'd do. Just there to be evil. But yeah, besides that, we all know that the other League of Villains, we know, most of them are just being used to say that they're trying to be like vigilantes, but they're actually just being evil and being used by someone else that's actually evil, ironically. Like, I actually liked how they showed that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle dragon guy when they were in the camp arc or whatever. I like how they actually showed him that he was defending Izuku because Stain said that he was like a good hero. So I actually hope that like comes up again later. That like, no, some of these villains aren't actually villains. They're just misguided. They think that they're trying to do something good, but they're doing it by like questionable means because they were twisted by All For One making a little YouTube video. So funny. Spinner was dumb. Which one was Spinner? Was that the one I was just talking about? I don't remember his name. I just liked that that character did that thing. So if that was the one I was talking about, okay.
Just me. Like it.
I mean, we know that he can use firepower, and for some reason he has fire that burns hotter than Endeavor, I guess. So that's neat, I guess. Yeah, I didn't think he was strong anyways. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy. I don't really care if he was strong or weak, I just thought it was cool that he actually stood up for the Stain ideal thing. Showing that not all those villains were going to be like that. So I'm interested to see if that'll be like a fight between villains at some point down the line. With this Vanguard that apparently, you know, fights for Stain's ideals. I want to see if they all actually fight for those ideals. Since some of them seem pretty questionable already. But like, that guy obviously sticks to them. Even if he was, you know, a bad fighter. Got his sword broken, then he pretty much couldn't do anything. And, yeah, since Endeavor there isn't exactly the best dad, Probably like cheated on his wife or something before she went crazy because of him. Before she had a mental breakdown. Endeavor probably cheated on her with someone else. Maybe someone else with fire powers. And that's why Dobby's burns brighter. And that would be the connection to the family. As a half-sibling. But I don't know.
Darkness! Come on!
And yeah, obviously that's a big part of it.
Darkness!
They all watched them do that stuff so they could get intel for free pretty much.
Just me!
But as Shady says, it could allude to greater foreshadowing. But we don't know. We'd have to see it. It's because him and Deku are best friends. It's just the connection between, you know, All Might and All for One. They're the next ones to inherit some great power from this or that person. So they both gotta meet and greet each other, you know? Go out for a picnic or two. Make Gravity Girl really awkward. And I mean, they only took Bakugo because they thought they could turn him into a villain. Or at least steal his cork. Apparently they didn't think Todoroki was good enough to steal his cork. And since All for One can take individual quartz to suck them up anyways, I guess he wouldn't really have to care, because he could already mix Fire and Ice together anyway. Oh. What level are we even at? I've been mindlessly doing this. I know we got a level up like a little bit ago, and I can tell from the experience. But are we only at 96? I wish I was at 97. I wish I was at 99. Yeah, 96. We'll heal. Who knows, it may never get resolved until arcs later. Well, there you go. She's caught up in the manga, so if she doesn't know the connection between Dobby and Todoroki, then they haven't said it yet. Unless she's just scapegoating us. Pretending. The old pretend card. Going, I don't know. I totally know. But I really don't know. No, I definitely know. I don't know a thing. I totally know everything. Trust me. What are you talking about? I know nothing. I'm just an innocent bystander, here to watch the show.
Take this.
Huh? I mean, it looks like they're supposed to be working as a class to all get their license together. But I don't know if they're gonna say later if they're gonna fight individually. But it looks like they're supposed to be fighting together. That's what the opening gave me the impression of. They're supposed to be fighting against, like, these training heroes or whatever to get their license from them. I mean, yeah, Shady. His character's been developing since day one anyway. He's not great personality-wise, but they keep showing him grow. And they even show his personality changing anyways, like how he already told All Might thank you and stuff. He already did things that were different from his character. How it used to be. Oh, you mean fake Deadpool? As I like to call him? Oh, come on, 3 was the best. All the memes that came out of 3? I didn't like 2. The first one was okay, just because I don't mind porno graffiti. And that name is okay to say because that's the name of the band, said there. Well, I'm used to that band, Shady, because they were the band for some of the openings to Magi, and I liked that show too, and wish it didn't get cancelled, because the manga gets pretty good. And yeah, but Shady, I'm talking about the Sora Ni memes. All you have to do is type in Sora Ni memes on YouTube, and they'll come up. And yeah, 'cause I get what you mean, but I'm like going on like, does the opening animations and the music fit together? Because sometimes I can feel like their choices were a little weird. It'll come back one day, you hope. Sorry it's been too long. The anime came out in like, what, 2011 for both seasons or something? I don't think they're going to release the 3rd season. I mean, hey, if they did, I would be fine with it. If it randomly got picked up like Hunter x Hunter, like Shady's randomly talking about now, and they just do the whole series through to where it is in the manga, I'd be fine with it. As Hunter x Hunter had an old anime, and then it got remade and everyone loved the remake, and then the manga artist never made a new chapter again. Or rather, he made like, what, like 2 or 3 chapters since... And then Dragon Quest came out. Hiatus Express sounds like the name of Berserk. At least I know the joke is that people like Berserk always say how long have they been on the boat or something. I don't even read or have looked at Berserk, but I just know that's a joke in it. Because I guess the main character's been on a boat for a really long time. Because they've been on hiatus too. And yeah, Hunter x Hunter, the 2011 version, is real good. It's real good. I hear the dub is at least okay. I feel like whenever... In the US, I feel like whenever they have an anime that has a lot of characters, that's when I don't like the dubs. Like for One Piece, they have so many characters in that. If they can't have multiple different voice actors, it doesn't work out well. And in Japan, since everyone's so underpaid already anyways, among other things, they can have a lot of voice actors, so it works out. But having Christopher Sabat do like 60 voices, yeah, I don't want to hear the same voice every time. That's what I usually hate about English dubs, at least. But from some of the older stuff, it can work out when they have less characters to focus on, too. That usually helps, too. Like Yu Yu Hakusho is still a great dub. Or rather, it's the only dub. The Japanese dub doesn't exist. Let's pretend it doesn't exist. You read Berserk, don't watch it, never finished Bleach, never seen you. They can be. Yeah, sometimes the mixing gets messed up a lot. I don't know how they manage it, but they do it. I've been talking so much, I'm slacking on my grinding. I mean, yeah, like, Christopher Sabat has a range. He's not a bad voice actor or anything. I just don't like when he plays, like, 10 characters in the series that they're dubbing. Like in Dragon Ball Z, when you make him be, you know, I don't know, Vegeta, Piccolo, Riku, etc. He plays a lot in that. I think he was Birder also, I forget. But yeah, he plays a lot of people. And sometimes it can get a little annoying. Like, even if he's a good actor and he's doing a good job with what he has. And I don't know all of their financial situations, so I can't say if they could have hired someone else. Or if they're just like, well, I'm the voice director, I want to be paid more, so I'm going to have these parts, or something like that. I'm not behind the scenes, I can't say anything about that, but yeah. I know stuff happens, but sometimes, oh boy, sometimes. And some of this stuff got pushed back. You got to episode 5 and was like, Casey's watching it right now. My brother. He didn't mind Black Clover. I think what I saw of Black Clover, it seems like everything's fine, but I don't like the main character. Everybody else is fine though. So if they just made the main character not the main character, I'd be fine with it. And yeah, 'cause I don't have like a super problem. I just don't like I just don't like when they make odd dubbing decisions, but I can't be there for all of their decisions. You know, I'm not working there or anything, so I can't tell them what to do. It just seems odd sometimes for who they do for what, who they cast for what. So yeah, like Shady says, it's a love-hate relationship. There you go. That fits better. Like, the English dub for Yu Yu Hakusho is really old, but they actually dubbed that really well. I like what they did in that. Among some other stuff. But what about the 4Kids dub? Yeah, usually Shady, I go like, one dub is just better than the other. Either this one is better, or this one is better, kind of thing. But for Full Metal Alchemist, I feel like I like both of them. The Japanese dub and the English dub, I think both of them are pretty much the same in quality, I would say. Don't you mention those fiends? Oh, 4Kids thing, yeah. Yeah, because we say don't you mention those fiends as we both hit dual links. Listening to all the actors from all of the 4-kid dubs. That being said, I guess they're being paid by someone else. I don't know if Konami paid the 4-kids dubbed actors, or how that worked out. But 4-kids went bankrupt, so yeah. They're not being hired by them now, so I don't know. I watched like glimpses of some shows, like the original. I watched some of the original One Piece dub when they still had squirt guns and weird hammer things because they were doing that much editing. That stuff was weird. Watched some like Shaman King and like a weird food fighting show and something called like Spider Riders and other stuff like that they did. Kirby, I guess that counts. But those were 4-kids Foxbox dubs. I don't know if Foxbox and 4-kids were technically under the same name, but yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Nothing is worse than Tails and Heroes. Wait, what do you mean? I don't know if I would say that was the best abridged, but I did do one episode. Sucks, because that actually got some decent views too. But then of course, YouTube had to say, yeah, you're being copyright strikes for anything anime you did. And if you don't take them down, your channel's going to go away forever. I'm like, yeah, I don't have lawyers. I can't really fight that.
Just me. Like it.
Oh, that's what you mean. I was going to say, wait, are you talking about
Like it.
The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel? That stuff? Because I was going to say, that dub's fine to me. I liked that dub. But you're just talking about Sonic. Yeah, that happened. And I mean, all the Sonic voice acting was never that great. Technically, when monsters would make cute animal sounds. What one was that too? Oh wait, yeah, you mean when I made them stand and they like squeaked or did a weird cat noise or something? I forget everything I did. I don't have that saved anywhere. I didn't have it on backup. I don't think I have any of that stuff on backup. I'm pretty sure I have like old voice lines for it, but I don't have the actual footage. Because I'm like, it'll be on YouTube now. It's not gonna get taken down, right? Then it gets taken down. Mind you, it only got taken down after, like, 3 years it had been up. I mean, I have the old script. Does that count? The old script is, like, in my dresser drawer behind me. Not that desk. Not this desk. One over here. Wait, I'm pointing the wrong way. Camera. Weird. It's over that way. You can't see it because The screen is cropped. Don't worry about it, it's there. Wait, did I have a 0? Yeah, I have some. This one. Should have put it on daily motion. Huh. I'm just saying the dresser things. Over this way. The dresser thing is my thumb. Yeah. It's my fingers. Do a remake. I feel like that would be hard to do, because I had some people help me with voice lines. Unless I did everything myself. That being said, I suppose I did play like 4 of the characters, I think. But I made someone else be Dan. I was Drago. That was nice. I was also, what was the guy's name? Like Suji or something? Had him go like, Bakugan stand! My name's Suji. Something weird. I don't know. I made him talk something like that. Card games with balls is something shady. It's definitely something. Forget card games with motorcycles. Forget card games with scouters. Forget card games with skateboards. No one needs Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore. We'll do card games with balls. And then Bakugan had like 5 seasons. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip. That's the theme song. Bakugan was good. Say it was good, Chris. I mean, I liked the first 2 seasons. The lightsaber fight at the end of the 2nd season was pretty cool. I think if you just watch the 1st season only, that's all you really need. That being said. Because they have some decent scenes. But that's the same for Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. They all have, like, their serious moments. Their nice times while they're playing, like, these card games. That they don't have to play to solve problems, but they do. Forget card games with your life on the line every match. Forget resolving your problems by talking or punching someone in the face. Play a card game. Or like in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, you want to escape jail? Play a card game. They'll let you out if you win. All that good stuff. You got bored of it when you found out Kingdom Hearts? Then I look to the camera as I get Riku to level 99, doing the same stuff over and over again. Not even looking at my screen as I stare at the camera, because it's to the left of me. And now I have to turn my eyes towards the screen so I don't die. Because I actually don't have much health. I mean, X, all the Yu-Gi-Ohs did a lot of stuff. Story-wise, I would say my favorite's probably 5Ds. Next to Arc 5, probably. 5Ds and Arc 5 I liked a lot. When I was watching Reigns, it wasn't that bad, but I haven't watched more of it. I was on like episode 10, when they were getting done with like the first part of their arc, and I haven't seen more yet. So I need to watch that again at some point. but Vrains is pretty much Duel Links. They do speed duels. Except they also have master duels in there. Really becoming ASMR. Well, things happen. If you don't get Yu-Gi-Oh, then I'll challenge you to a duel so you understand Yu-Gi-Oh. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Now just listen to the sound of Riku's alarm health bar going off.
Your Majesty! Ah!
And there we go. Stop that.
Just me!
We watched 3 episodes on some sort of TV channel, the end. But in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, because they played card games this certain way, and they powered their world with card games, an alien race comes down and kills everyone. Doesn't that sound interesting? Ah, good times.
Come on! Yeah! Like it! Take. Like it!
Same thing with the Digimon, you only watched like 5 episodes.
Just me! Yeah! Like it! Yeah!
I mean, in this game, yeah. Getting into a card duel, I just smash them because it's faster than actually scrolling over to the cards. If you have time to scroll over before a duel starts, it's fine. But for the most part, yeah. Duels in this... yeah. Just smash it. And yeah, I always liked Digimon because I thought it was just better Pokemon. I was like, oh, this series has a plot where that Pokemon show is just like, they do something dumb and fix it at the end of the episode. That's just like one of my normal American cartoons. But I was like, oh, this Digimon show, they actually have like an endgame plot and that kind of stuff. Characters actually grow. Even if it was 4Kids dubbed stuff. I think they did decently well with it. Like, it was still directed towards kids anyways. And I think the dub cast did what they could at the time. Considering how far dubs came from back then. I'm just saying that Digimon is inherently better than Pokemon. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying a true fact. I'm not overanalyzing anything. If you're just saying a true fact, it's not overanalyzing. I don't know. What they did in the series, I'd say it's still for everyone. They give all the characters, pretty much, character developing parts. Like, there's a few female characters in it, and they all get developed, so... I wouldn't say it's all bad. And they're actually all pretty diverse, too. because we got stuff better. I think better or not is subjective. I can say like certain stuff has better quality in like terms of animations or dub with significant or meaning. That could be subjective to the person, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's like comparing the old dub of Dragon Ball Z to the Kai version. And the Kai version's, you know, like HD remake, more or less. And cuts out all the filler. But people could argue that the old Dragon Ball is better. Because they like the older style, or whatever. Or they like the older dub. That stuff can happen. Where one could objectively be better than the other, like just in general, you could argue it still. Robotech is amazing still in Ghost in a Shell, but Isaka and Mo is taking over the anime industry. I don't know what that is. And I just like the old Dragon Ball Z dub just because it didn't follow the script. It was just some people doing whatever they felt like with the script. Making Goku be painted like he was some kind of hero, when he was actually a terrible person. Ah, the good times. Me watching anime, fight. Yeah, that's what I don't care about. You could say a lot of that stuff is, different. Like, when it comes to One Piece, I don't care at all about the fighting. I just want to see what the next adventure thing is. See the places and see the world in it. And how these characters interact with this or that. But ugh. Such is life. People going, no, we need people to fight each other and see pretty colors. Not my thing. But I know it's some. You like Lucky Star and K-On! Some of your slice of life stuff. What about Clannad? That's a good slice of life. And it even has some action in it. Like when, Tomoyo? Yeah? The one that is the boy? Like when he fights that, like, gang of people. Or that soccer ball team. Or his best friend. Good times. Yuzaka is the game anime stuff, if you didn't get that. What is game anime stuff? Maniacs, that's fine. If you're not interested in it, you don't gotta be. I just like good stories in general. If it has a little action here or there, I don't mind. But I like that kind of stuff. It's a subgenre of Japanese fantasy light novels, manga, anime, and video games revolving around a normal person being transported or trapped into a parallel universe. Oh. So everything that's come out in like the past 5 years for anime? Gotcha. That's how you know it was good, right? It was good, but it made no sense. I'm not sure if that makes something good or not. That being said, just because something makes sense doesn't make it good either. Like Kingdom Hearts. They tried their best to retcon so much stuff that it kind of made the story more dumb. They tried to make it complex, but then they just made it too simple on purpose. More or less. But it's anime bull crap that I can get behind, so oh well. Deal with what you got.
Like it.
I mean, you could say everything created has flaws, or you could say nothing has flaws, because it's all subjective and it doesn't matter, because it's personal opinion. People just like to talk about this stuff because they want to see who has the same opinion as them. At the end of the day, that's what it's about. If we think about it in the shallow sense. And that's okay. You know? We like to be around people that have a like mind. And sometimes we like to talk to people that have varying opinions from us on purpose. Walking out of a store, then transported to a new world for no reason? Yeah. That's why I like Log Horizon. Too bad the author got arrested. Anyway. That's what happens. How the cookie crumbles. I think Log Horizon was the best, but it got cancelled for, you know, the arresting thing. But, I don't know how Overlord is. I haven't watched it. I hear people say good things about it. I don't know if I would like it or not, though. But I can't say if it is indeed the best or not, because I haven't seen it. You want to watch that, but it's later down the line? Yeah, I'd probably give it a watch at some point, too. I'm not sure when I would get around to it. But at some point. Then again, I need new fan fiction writing ideas, so maybe I should watch it just for that.
Like it. Take this. Come on.
You got a head axe? Alright. And yeah, most people like stories that actually grow. Having one-dimension stuff, like Dragon Ball and stuff, can get boring for people. People can sometimes like it for good and cheesy fun, but it can also get old at the same time. It varies. And usually depends on person. Depends on the peeps. And oh, yeah, we're almost at the 3-hour mark already. But I'm not level 99 yet. There's just 2 more. It's 2 more levels. Yeah, 4 people watching, but we need 2 level ups. So one of us is gonna have to change. Makes sense when you don't think about it. As my saying is. But yeah, I know a few people in the CC... I always start saying CCS, because that was the abbreviation of my school, but it's CSS. But yeah, I know the CSS guys, sometimes they pop in streams and just lurk around when they're doing their own work and stuff, and I do that for them too. Well, I usually try and comment here and there when I can, but I know not everyone has that. So either way, I appreciate the views. Appreciate the viewers when I can get them. As long as they're not the bot viewers. But I don't think, well, I don't know, usually get some. I think I usually get like some bot viewer called like Electronic Skateboard or something. Weird. I don't know why. Nightbot's always around. Does he count as a bot viewer? Pretty sure that doesn't actually add to your view count anyways, so I wouldn't be able to see that. Anywho. Signed up. I didn't sign up. Morbid Killjoy was, I guess, acquaintance friend? I would say he's a friend, but I wouldn't say if I know him well enough to call him a friend exactly. He's a good guy. I like what he streams and stuff. But, yeah, I talked to him a few times on an RPG server. Because I put myself on that, I put myself under that, community. And I went into their Discord and, like, no one was on it. But then me and, like, this girl named, Vaughn or whatever. I think I said her name wrong. I always say it wrong, so I don't know if I should correct myself. Vaughn. I'm pretty sure she said like the car before. So yeah, this girl Van, she me and her like were in there actually talking at first, and then some more people joined, and Morbid eventually joined, and I guess he thought I was cool enough to ask me to join his little group when he was getting it started with this guy Arpaga and Sozy Man. And they pretty much asked me to join, like, right when they were starting, too. Like, when I popped in, there was only, like, 10 people in there. So, I just kinda joined because someone asked me. We're not an actual, like, Twitch team. You need to have a partner for that, but... yeah. And make that your Team 4-star. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work like that. A group like Team 4-stars, they got a good amount of people around them. I think they have like over 20 employees at this point, probably. But, you know, they're not like that big. Where CSS is like already like over 100 people, I think, in the Discord. We're just streamers trying to help each other out when we can. I guess if one of them or a few of them ever wanted to try and like become a bigger team like that, that'd be kind of neat to try out. I don't know who would want to do that, or who would be willing to. But then again, I didn't ask either, so I can't really say. And I guess you could say that's my own fault. One more level up, though. You should ask. I don't know anyone who would want to do YouTube and, like, streaming stuff, though. But yeah, I could indeed ask if I felt like it.
Get a load of this.
Right now, I kind of want to focus on my writing more. And see what I can do with that. If I can do anything better. Either way, CSS got a bunch of nice people in it, and we all try to help each other out. That's the main point of it. We might have different, like, long-term goals, but as a team we try to support each other either way. Whereas, like, a group, like Team 4-Star, they were all supporting each other right away when they actually came together as a business. I mean, I wasn't there or anything, so I can't say exactly what they were doing, but from what I had seen, it looked like they got their business together, and then, you know, had a few employees right from the start, and then expanded from there as they got more money from things like Patreon, stuff through fan support. And yeah, Shady, if you feel like streaming, just do it when you can, right? And yeah, Sasha is a part of that group. He plays like Final Fantasy XIV with Sozy Men and a few others, I'm pretty sure. I know she plays it with him at least. But yeah, she is a part of that group. That's more or less how I got to know her at all. Not that I've gotten a chance to talk to her that much. But I try and rate her because she sometimes streams after me. So I try and rate her when I have a few people. What else can we do? So yeah, it looks like I was right though. Unfortunately, it's kind of horrible. It looks like we're not going to have... we're not going to be able to get the Joker card before we even get to level 99, and that kinda is horrible. The same moving character was in Giga video, who is a anime YouTube with 1.3 million views, and just funny. Oh my goodness. Did you say oh my goodness to what you just wrote, or was that something else? Or is it starting to thunder outside? I can't hear. But it does look dark outside, so if that thunder, if it's like thundering or something and that came over my mic, let me know. And I would assume it probably isn't the same person, but I don't know. I would think that the people can get those avatars wherever, but I don't know. I've barely seen those anime avatar stuff, so I don't know how they work. Or if they're like open source or come with like a program you buy or something. I'm not sure. But let's at least get to level 99. We don't have like that much experience left to get. Just need 40,000 in total and we hit the mark. We're already past like 30,000 mark more or less. So what are the chances one of these guys will drop a random Joker while I'm fighting them? I hope I don't have to start a new game to try and get the random Joker. I don't know if the RNG would ever work like that, but I don't know. False alarm. Was there an alarm in the first place? I don't know. Die, random heartless. I see stupid people walking down the street. I can see all their feet. I could punch them with my Sparky Boom Keyblade. Accessories sold separately. Oh. Really? Well, I guess Kingdom Hearts 2 grinding is going to have to come tomorrow, though. I didn't expect this to take 3 hours. Well, sorry, probably over 3 hours. Unless we get really lucky and get that random Joker card, like right now. Any second. I honestly hope we do. But maybe I shouldn't hope for it. Don't give me the random Joker card. Use reverse psychology on the game. It'll listen to you. Would anyone like to dine on my card games? Or would you just like to get cut up by weird dark laser swords? That was a rhetorical question. Just keep on grinding, Riku. And maybe get that Joker card, because it would help a lot. If anything, I'll just have to get the... I might have to call it quits at some point and say, get the Joker card on my own. Be proud that I got to level 99 on stream and call it there. But that kinda sucks. The only thing I need for the Platinum trophy for this is Riku's level max and that Joker card to get all the cards for Riku. And only thing I don't have is Joker cards for Riku. And the only thing these guys haven't given me, after 20 hours of playing Riku's story, is the Joker card. Then again, I think I saw someone put down that it took like 40 hours just to get the Joker card. So, oh boy, that might be horrible. I don't know why they would make the RNG that bad for the Joker, though. Riku isn't even Batman. He isn't the knight, he just uses the darkness. Completely different.
Like it. Like it. Take this.
There we go. Like it when things die quick. Then I don't have to fight them. Mash your X buttons. Eventually they'll die. But will they give me a Joker card? Probably not. Why are they so horrible? Good. Rain down that experience for me. Rain it down. Love it. Embrace it. Be the experience. Be all you can be. A transformer. They're more than meets the eye. Because they're robots in disguise. Just listen to the sound of Riku getting beat up. Let yourself be calmed by the waves of Riku saying like it, and no millions. All of those usual sayings that he says. Just listen to him say darkness, but not be able to get through it all the way, as he gets cut up. Okay, I need a 9. There, you got to say it. It was a real fun time. Oh, he said come on now, instead of no memes. Just cut the guy. Oh! Hey! We did get it. Neat. I didn't think that would happen. Wait, did we still have any left in this room? No. But yeah, I didn't think that would happen. Weird. We got Record Keeper Riku now. Now all we need to get is level 99. Ugh. It'll just take a few more minutes. Just a few more. And then I'll have it. And then we just have to worry about Kingdom Hearts 2. And then Birth by Sleep. And then Dream Drop Distance. And then 0.2. So many more left. I actually think that Kingdom Hearts 2 might be easier than I think. I think out of all of the games, Dream Drop Distance might be the worst one to Platinum, because you have to get all of the Dream Eaters, so you have to catch all the Pokemon, and I don't know how that's gonna work. I forget if they have any special conditions too for like if you have to actually level them up this or that way. Or something weird like that, because that would suck too. That'd suck a lot. Well, let's see what we can clock out at. 2023. Probably end at like 2030, maybe? I don't think we need to fight that many more people. We're at like 16,000 or something, right? Man, these sleep rooms are definitely the best when you get high level. Just keep whacking them, Riku. They'll get there eventually. 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 Immediately, please. Immediately would be better. Just keep hitting him, and you'll be all good. Okay, we get it. Riku ASMR not going so well. Listen to the sound of his grunts as he's being attacked. It's so calming, so soothing. Just makes you a nice, calm little teapot. I don't know. Why are you a teapot? Get into that thousands place, Riku. You can do it. Honestly, I'd be mad if they gave me another random Joker. I don't think you can hold more than one random Joker anyway. But it would just be ironic, like, oh, I've been trying to look for it as I get to this level 99 thing, and then they just give me like another one immediately after I got the first. I shouldn't have done that. Well, we're not dead. Man, these guys are annoying. What was that weird delay, Riku? Just standing there for a second. There we go. Only 9,000 more. Can we do it? Man, I really need to put like an air horn on my soundboard. It would be perfect when we got to this part. But I guess we'll just have to listen to the outro. That'll do good enough. Give me all that experience. Now give me all that health back. Thank you.
Just me.
And counter you. And you're dead. Completely destroyed. Destroyed still sounds worse than dead. I didn't just kill him. I completely destroyed him. Why would you do that? Because I can't say kill. But you just said kill in the first sentence. Don't think about it. And there we go. Slice them, dice them, lots them, and got some. Come to my side. Tora says they're dead. Too bad I can't fight Ansem for the experience. I wouldn't mind doing that. It's a shame. But that experience doesn't carry over. The Madre and Padre are home for you. Well, if you got a piece now, that's fine, Shady. I'm gonna be stopping in a few minutes anyways. I just want to get this last level up. And then we're gonna end things off. Because it's way past overtime now. Well, it's not way past. It's like 9 minutes over. But it's not that great. Actually, I'm pretty sure that time on my computer is wrong. It's like 10 minutes over. And yeah, don't worry. I'll probably message you after dinner. Or before. I don't know. We'll see. Kill Heartless, please. Level up? Maybe? No. 1,000 more. Really? I have to make another room? Isn't one of these rooms one? Or is that only when I made them cost cheaper? I don't know, I'll use this one. This works. We just need to kill like one more mob. This should do. Give me my levels. That's all I ask for. What is a man but his levels? There we go. Did I get it? No, I still need 200 more. They drop to 69 though, don't they? Yeah, there we go. Finally. After all these years. It's actually been only like a few weeks. After all these years, I finally got it. And now we can move on to Kingdom Hearts 2 tomorrow. And start working towards that one. We still have to finish the story to that, but we'll grind a little bit tomorrow. Get all of our drive forms up all the way, among other things. And pretty much destroy every boss in the world that never was, so that'll be fun. But yeah, for anyone who dropped in, thank you guys for watching. I'll actually just check this. I was told I had viewers, but I'm not seeing that on my tablet display. I just want to know if I should raid anyone or not. I actually got some people. I don't know, is anyone playing anything? Sasha is on. Well, I said I'd do it, so I will do it. Don't know who's in the stream right now, but I'm gonna send you over to Sasha. So I hope that's fine. I really need like a sheet of paper that says everyone's names too, so I can copy and paste them easy. I always have to double check if I'm spelling it the right way. Pretty sure that's right. Either way, catch you guys later. See you on the next one. Till then, everyone.